Alright, with that noise, it's January 9th, 6:07 a.m. Our home is nice and chilly this morning at 20 degrees. No, I'm honestly thinking I probably should buy... I'm thinking getting rid of the solar panel. Yeah. It's not making a whole lot of money. And I think, I mean, just looking at the weather, it's been more windy than anything else. So I think getting rid of the solar panel would probably be a good plan. So we get some money back for that. A little bit. Let's get rid of the solar panel, and then once we have enough, we'll put down the wind generator, the wind converter, small wind energy converter. That's what it's called. And we'll probably, I don't know where we would put it. Seems like it wouldn't get too much wind sitting right next to our house here. Then I think it might be in the way of a tree. Oh no, that's a shadow of a tree. But we might get that because it's looking like it's going to be very windy for the next quite a few days here. And there's just no sunlight going on except for maybe on January 14th. And that's only partially, it's partially cloudy on January 14th, so it still wouldn't generate a whole lot of energy out of the solar panel. So wind in the wintertime, it seems, is a good idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and start stacking up these hay bales here. Get this all nice and organized. Still waiting for a bit better prices on that hay before we try and go sell this. What are we looking at right now is $60. $60 per 1,000 liter, which isn't a whole lot, but that's kind of the nature of these grass products. They don't sell for a lot of money. The big profit comes from using them for animals. That's where the big money comes in from grass products and whatnot. Or making silage would be great, but we don't have that type of equipment. So for now, we're just gonna have to. I'm gonna save this. I think if I see prices of say 65, I'll sell all the hay that I have. But I'd like it to be at least 65. And I don't know if it's gonna get to 65 during January. Hopefully it does. Hopefully I don't wait too long and then it goes down to 50 something. But I was really hoping for something along the lines of maybe even 70 would be a really good price for hay. But I don't think it's going to get that high. Not on hard economic difficulty anyway. But I'll just go ahead and stack all this up, and then we'll start loading this trailer up with wood. The wood that we cut down yesterday, as well as we're going to cut down that last tree. Sell all the wood we can today. Hopefully all of it before the store closes. And we'll see where we are as far as finances is concerned, see what we can do. Alright. The hay bales now are mostly nicely stacked. It's kind of like playing a weird reverse Jenga game. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 12, 15, 30. 30 is those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 in each of these. 10, 20, 30. So 30 and 30. Right? That makes sense. Hopefully my math is correct on that. But 60 hay bales at 600 liters apiece. That's... what would that be? 60 hay bales and 600 liters. 36,000? 36,000? Let me just do some quick calculations and you will... Yeah. 36,000. So 36 times the current price of hay, which is $60, is only about $2,160. So it's not worth a whole lot. So that's why I kind of want to see something a little higher than $60 for the price. So that we can really, capitalize on that volume of hay that we have right now. And I forgot to check these. So 34 tomatoes, 34 tomatoes. They're both doing okay there. So we're gonna grab this trailer, cut down that last tree, load it up with as much as makes sense, and then go and sell the wood that we have, and we'll see what we end up with. Alright, that looks like it works for now. So we're gonna go ahead and head to the shop. See what we can get for this. There's still quite a few, you know what, actually, let me see if I can't get a few more of these small bits. Because I don't want to have to make extra trips because of these. I'd rather just get most of these. That's what I was trying to do, is fit all these little pieces in there so that way I didn't have to make extra trips because of these. Probably not worth the gas, honestly. So let's see if we can just finagle it on to the top here. Fit them where we can. Especially these little discs. Oh yeah, that's going to be a little difficult to do, but I think it is well, it's hanging off the side there, but it's still there. Let's get that on top there. Oh, stuff's sliding. How about in the middle here? I'll just toss those on top. Toss those on top. Hopefully they stay. Looks like they're good. Well, looks like it's going to be sunny after all. Maybe we shouldn't have gotten rid of the solar panel so hastily, but I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be sunny for very long. And it's like nighttime. You know, it's clear, but it's going to be nighttime, so it's... Yeah, that doesn't help. Doesn't help anybody. Ah, we lost some. Come on, get on there and stay on there, would you? Come on, pal, be a friend. There we go. And I don't know if technically that one's even still... It looks like it's still on there somehow, but... Alright, let's get going to the shop. Sell all this up. See what we end with there. Let's make sure all the wood is on there. Alright, sell the wood. $3,446. That's not bad. Probably have another maybe $5,000 worth of wood back at the homestead. I am going to fill up with diesel and go ahead and repair this thing up too. Don't want it breaking down. That one's still good, so we'll just do the repairs on the tractor. $106. It's not too terrible. So we just about have enough for that wind generator, and I'm thinking maybe buy it. I don't know, because I do want to get to that better tractor. He said I'll have less of a hard time trying to pull the baler around. I know the bales aren't exactly going to make us a whole lot of money, and I know that at least the generator can fill this up. $27 in fuel costs, $106 to repair. It's not too bad. Wait, I thought I repaired. Why is it? Oh, it takes into account the total. Kind of takes an average of all the equipment that you have attached as well. But I'm kind of unsure about buying that wind generator. I know it'll make us, a possible $986 a month, which really isn't a whole lot. It's going to take a while to pay itself off, basically. We do have a lot of days of wind coming up, so I'll contemplate on it while I drive back. Looks like we'll have just enough time to get this to the shop before it closes up. So that's good. Let's hurry up and stack it though, because I don't want to leave anything to chance here like that last time. I almost didn't make it. Almost didn't make it last time, so. Alright, it's all strapped down, ready to go. This one's going to be definitely a smaller, very small amount of money this time around. Just because it's mostly small pieces. But it should push us over 10,000 for sure. Might end with like 12. Possibly 13. Good. Oh, unless we get to run over a stump. Alright, let's... Where was that stump? Wow, right there. Right past the bush, couldn't see it. Alright, let's get this over to the shop. Looks like we made it just enough time. Let's get this wood over to the sell point. See what we end with here after those trees. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Make sure all the wood's on there. Good. And alright, $3,598. Not bad at all. So that gives us $13,564 at the end of that. So that is enough for that wind generator. And I'm still kind of contemplating the wind generator idea. I don't just want to spend all this money in one fell swoop. I would like to save up for that. Oh wow, it got dark. Hit the headlights here. I would like to save up for that tractor. But honestly, just buying the tractor itself isn't really going to do a whole lot. Thank you for your input, Sasquatch. Buying the tractor alone isn't going to do a whole lot. It'll make pulling the equipment a bit easier. That's about it. And it's, what is it, $39,000? Yeah, this is kind of a tough thing here. I mean, so we can get, if we just sold it straight from the screen, it would only be $6,600. So it would, I mean, it would put us over $20,000 right now. Obviously, I don't want to sell my only mode of transporting goods from here to there, but just trying to think, you know, honestly, that silage price is looking awfully nice right now. But unfortunately, we really have no way of getting silage. I mean, there is one way I can think of, and it's partially due to mods here, but I don't know how much they cost. The small one is $4,200, so we could probably do that. Problem is that I don't have a way of picking up loose grass on its own. I mean, unless there was a thing on here that I could get, but there isn't right now. I might want to just keep my eyes on the road for now and then contemplate this when I get back to a spot where I'm not about to fly off the road or anything. I mean, there's still grass to mow. There's still trees. As much as I said I didn't want to chop all the trees down, we could chop some of the big ones down. You know, the oldest spruces, we could go ahead and we can chop those down to make some money here. But yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one to try and figure out what to get right now, because I'm trying to make it, you know, make it to where there's stuff for me to do every day in a month, instead of having to just sleep through the months, because, you know, as the video titles have been suggesting, it's supposed to be a challenge, right? So this is the challenge part, trying to figure out how to spend the time and the money, because then if we don't have stuff to do anymore, days will have to be skipped, so we can get to the point to where there's something to do. Don't want to give up on it quite yet, though. So I'm thinking, well, you know what? I should just... I should probably load up the mower. But I think I want to try and have a bit of a think about this. So a wind generator would give me some money, especially with the weather the way it's looking right now. You know, I don't know if they're supposed to be miles an hour, kilometers an hour, what kind of wind speeds those are, but 5 units. So the wind speed right now is terrible. It's like really low. But the following day, the wind speed kicks up to 5, and then January 11th it's 5, the 12th it's 5, the 13th it's 8, 14th isn't so quick, but it's constant 5s across the board here. The other thing too is I think I really did make kind of a mistake here putting these small greenhouses down. Not much in the way of sales going on. I mean, I guess that rock thing is kind of a good thing to get, but we don't. Let's see. If we wanted to get like one of those tire silage pits, that's one of the mods that I downloaded because it kind of made sense for this small farming work. Trying to get started, you know. Let's see. Where are the forage? Like, there they are. Is that the smallest? That is the smallest forage wagon, I think. And it is $30,000. Oh my gosh. Huh. Holds about 16,000. It does hold about 16,000 liters. A little over. Would be nice to get. But that would basically the idea behind getting this would be to nix the idea of hay entirely, like no more hay. So I would basically get rid of I'd get rid of the baler and the what is that thing called? The tedder. I would get rid of the baler and the tedder to get the forage wagon. Which I don't know how much those are really worth. It's not worth that much. The baler's worth some money. So that might be an idea to go with. I'll have to think about it. The thing is where to put the silage pit. I think the silage pit would have to either be placed on this side of the field right here. This is a good spot for it, I would think. Or maybe further away from the house. Maybe on the other side of that. Because let's see, let's check it out here. Let's really, we're gonna dive into this right now. Okay, so this small silo, don't know how much it holds. Doesn't look like it holds a lot. And I'm pretty sure you can run over the silage once it's finished. I'm pretty sure you can run over the silage with the forage wagon. So that's roughly how big it is. It looks like it doesn't hold a whole lot of silage. We can go a bit bigger. And I think the biggest is almost $10,000. I think our best bet would be this sized one right here. But I don't know about placing it right smack dab in front of the house there. I'm thinking maybe a bit further away. Can't really see anything right now. But maybe more, let's see, maybe more over here on this end. And we could place it kind of close to the road here. Or maybe over here. Problem is I can't really see what's going on over here, because I know there's like a bit of a path that leads out here. I don't want to cover the path. I think this is that the path? I'll find it. Oh, is that it? That seems to be it right there. Yeah, it seems to be it right there. So I could technically just put, I guess I could just put that silage spot right here. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going, if it's a mistake, then it's a mistake, I suppose. We are placing this down. Executive decision here. So we're going to get the medium silo, and we're going to place it right here. All right. So we've got this down now. And then we're going to, we're going to sell the baler, the tedder. We're going to keep the windrower, obviously. We're going to sell the baler and the tedder. We're going to buy the forage wagon. Okay. It doesn't seem to have like a fill level or anything. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. There it is. Fill level of chaff. Now I'm wondering here. Let me just test this. I mean, we have time to do this right now. The clock isn't 2 against us right now. Let's see if hay in bale form can be thrown in there. I doubt it. Like it most likely has to be loose. But honestly, if we can get silage going and be able to sell it, yeah, you have to, it has to be loose. Can I cut it up? I can't. I guess not. Yeah, it was a fool's thought to be able to do that. Okay, so here's, yeah. That's going to be the plan. we're just going to go ahead and we're going into silage instead. Hay's not going to be good enough for now. We'll hold on to this hay just to see what kind of price will come about. Hopefully something good. But tomorrow we're going to, yeah, see, silage $186 per thousand. Yeah, that's much better than 60. And we get roughly the same, I mean, we're getting the same yield off of this grass right now, so I honestly should have thought of that before anything else. But that's where we're going to end it for tonight. And tomorrow we're going to go full bore into silage. So thanks for joining me, everybody, and have a great night.